everybody and welcome back to Selling Studio. As you know, my name is Zenny, and as it's Monday today, it means that we are going to read. We continue reading the story we started the previous week, and as you remember, it's called The Railway Children. So yeah, I hope that you've seen the previous video and I hope that you liked it. Yes, but for now let's start reading. As you remember, the previous week we've read the first and the second chapter, and I suggest you to read today the third chapter. It's not actually quite big, but I think that it's quite interesting. It might be quite interesting for you. So let's start reading. Red for danger. They all felt miserable for upsetting Mother. "I know what will cheer us up," said Bobby. "We can ask Mr. Burks for the magazines people leave on trains. They'll be fun to read." "Let's climb down the cliff and walk along the track to the station," suggested Peter. "We've never gone that way before." "I don't want to. It doesn't look safe." Phyllis sounded frightened. "Baby, scaredy cat," teased Peter. "It's all right, Phil," Bobby comforted her. "The cliff isn't that steep." "Two against one," crowded Peter. "Come on, Phil, you'll enjoy it." Slowly, Phyllis followed her brother and sister, muttering, "I still don't want to." They scrambled down the cliff. Phyllis tumbled down the last bit where the stakes had crumbled away and tore her dress. Now her red petticoat flapped through the tear as she walked. "There," she announced. "I told you this would be horrible." "And it is." "No, it isn't," disagreed Peter. "What's that noise?" asked Bobby suddenly. A strange sound, like far off thunder, began and stopped. Then it started again, getting louder and more rumbling. "Look at that tree!" cried Peter. The tree was moving, not like a normal tree when the wind blows, but all in one piece. All the trees on the bend seemed to be slowly sliding downhill like a marching army, always like a landslide. Suddenly, rocks, trees, grasses, bushes, and air gathered speed in a defending roar and collapsed in a heap on the railway track. "I don't like it!" shrieked Phyllis. "It's much too magic for me." "It's all coming down!" said Peter in a shaky voice. Then he cried out, "Oh!" The others looked at him. "The 11:29 train! It'll be along any minute! There'll be a terrible accident!" "Can't we run to the station and tell them?" Bobby began. "No time. We need to warn the driver somehow." "What can we do?" "Oh, they want to save the people. I think they're very brave, actually." "Our red petticoats!" Bobby exclaimed. "Red for danger! We'll tie them up and use them as flags." "We can't rip our clothes," Phyllis objected. "What will Mother say?" "She won't mind." Bobby was undoing her petticoat as she spoke. "Don't you see, Phil? If we don't stop the train in time, people might be killed." They quickly snapped thin branches off the nearby trees, tore up the petticoats, and made them into flags. "Two each. Wave one in each hand and stand on the track so the train can see us," Peter directed. "Then jump out of the way." Yeah, I think it's clever enough. I hope that the driver will see them, actually, because these old trains, they don't have like the cabin in the front. It's somehow in the left or in the right. Actually, I don't know. I've never seen such trains, actually. I mean, in life, just in the picture. Phyllis was gasping with fright. "It's dangerous. I don't like it." "Think of saving the train," Bobby implored. "That's what matters most." "It's coming!" called Peter, though his voice instantly wiped out in a whirlwind of sound. As the roaring train thundered nearer and nearer, Bobby waved her flags furiously. She was sure it was no good, that the train would never see them in time. "Move!" shouted Peter as the train steamed surrounded them in a cloud of white. But Bobby couldn't. She had to make it stop. With a judder and squeal of brakes, the train shuddered to a halt, and the driver jumped out. "What's going on?" Peter and Phyllis showed him the landslide, but not Bobby. She had fainted and lay on the track, white and quiet as a fallen statue, still gripping her petticoat's flag. Oh no, I hope she's alive actually. The driver picked her up and put her in one of the first-class carriages. Peter and Phyllis were worried until finally Bobby began to cry. "You kids saved lives today," said the driver. "I expect the railway company will give you a reward." "Just like real heroes and heroines," breathed Phyllis. So yeah, that was the end of the chapter. And actually, I like this story even more now, because I consider that these children are really caring. They take care of each other. They take care of their mom. They are really brave. They are really loving. They really love each other. And yeah, I really like this story because it shows the true family, and I hope that their father as well, actually. So yeah, have a nice day, guys. Don't forget that the next week we continue reading the stories, and that this Thursday you will see the next video of our project, so don't miss it. So have a nice day and bye bye.